Hello. Hey everyone. So what you've heard about me is true. My name is Chris Stone. One thing I hate about my name actually is that it's just so freaking common. Like literally everyone and their dog's name is Chris. So sometimes I'll just introduce my full name. I'll be like, yeah, I'm Chris Stone. But I'll say it so fast and will not enunciate. So people will be like, oh, Chris Stone, very nice. Like, what is that? Oh, I was like, oh no, it's Chris Stone. So I am actually not from Chicago. I'm from Kansas City, so there's some pretty great barbecue there. That's really the best thing about it. Chicago's been interesting. Like the fourth day I was here with my car, got broken into and the radio stolen. And then shortly after that my car was stolen, and then my bicycle stolen. People all within like a couple weeks. And people ask me like, well, like where are you at? Chicago. Like literally this is happening all over. It got broken into in the West Loop, stolen in Wicker Park. My bicycle got stolen in Lincoln Square. Not even like terrible neighborhoods, just all over. But you know, it's been a lot of fun. Love it here. So much going on. So one time actually, I was looking for a job. I walked into this building. It was a Google building, and I asked the person at the front desk. They're a security guard. And I was like, okay, hey, how do I apply for a job here? They're like, oh, you need to know one of the Googlers. But technically, aren't we all Googlers? Speaking of Google, actually, the company used to be called Backrub. Can you imagine if that name had stuck? Like, oh yeah, let me just backrub that real quick. Backrub.com. Let's see if I can get like a pretty sweet new cardigan sweater here. Yeah, so it's a good thing they changed that name. Let's do a little bit of audience work here. Hey, succulents, quiet back there, please. Who do you guys think would win in a fight? Danny DeVito or Joe Pesci?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito, very nice. Joe Pesci, okay. Yeah, I feel like Joe Pesci is a pretty popular answer. I also think Danny DeVito. So even though Joe Pesci is like a little like rough and tough mobster guy, Danny DeVito, he's literally just like shaped like a bowling ball. He just has to like roll you over. And also he's just batshit crazy. Like I think he's just way crazy between the two. I think it's definitely time we update the currency system in this country. Like, why do we still have like a bunch of really old white people on money? Like Andrew Jackson, own slaves? No thanks. How about we change a $20 bill to Obama? So every time you go to the ATM, oh, sorry, you have to get that in increments of Obama only. The other day, I was talking to a salesman, actually at Menards, which is such a weird name for a place, by the way. So basically Menards, if you don't know about it, I'm sure everyone does. It's like, like Diet Home Depot. So I go over to Menards, and this dude, I don't even know what he's trying to sell me, but he sweeps me off my feet. He's asking me, oh, what's your address? And he's like anticipating for me to say the apartment number. And so right before I'm like, oh, it's number whatever, he's like, oh, is that an apartment or a castle? And I laugh aloud, not out loud. I'm not texting, I'm not LOLing here. But anyways, that guy, doesn't matter what he was selling, he got me. I'll do a series of short jokes now. I called roadside assistance. I got jumped instead of my car. Why don't chickens wear underpants?
Why?
Because they're peckers on their face. Why is 6 scared of 7? Because 7's a fucking sociopathic cannibal. You never see a yogi hard sell, you know? You never see someone's like, oh yeah, if you sign up today, you'll get a free chakra alignment, or you'll get these nice stones here. But like all the time, you see like gym people, like for whatever reason, like selling so hardcore. I don't know. It's annoying to me. I'll stop ranting about that. Michael Jordan, he definitely has to hate the internet by now. There's so many memes of him just crying. Like, you think that the internet would have like evolved and moved to someone else by now, but it's still Michael Jordan after all he's done. I don't know why. Life tip, don't put mints in your back pocket. Butt mints are not helpful. So Tom Brady passing football is like a white woman in the suburbs. He always finds a target. So this country is pretty crazy. Things are, kind of going from sin bad to sin worse. Remember that show Night Court? Like, what kind of irresponsible judge would have his cases at night? Like he's some sort of nocturnal night owl? Speaking of irresponsible court people, Gordon Bombay from Mighty Ducks, he got a DUI, totally irresponsible, and he gets awarded a Pee Wee hockey team. Why would we get someone who has a DUI to be in charge of a bunch of kids in a hockey team? Disney is just not thinking through there. Okay, and I'll leave you guys with this here. So today I actually saw a shirt that said Black Lawyers Matter. I thought that was pretty interesting. I liked it, very niche. What about some other cool things like black scientists? Of course they matter. Black archaeologists, black barbershop quartets, let's not forget about them. And that's it. I do have one trick here. So it's involving a deck of cards, and I'll leave on this. So you right there, sir. We go ahead and take this card. Okay. All right. Remember what it is. Show it to everyone here. Cool. Okay. Now go and place it on top there. Perfect. And was this your card? I think, guys, that's all I got.